This video is sponsored by the Pokemon TCG deck building website PokemonCard.io. Are you looking for sealed product and singles? You can find it all on Channel Fireball. Please use my Tailmon affiliate code when checking out to help support my content. Looking for PTGO codes? Potown Store has all the latest sets and promos, instantly delivered to your email. You can use Tailmon code when checking out for 5% off. If you're from Europe, Millipots Gaming has a wide array of sealed products, singles, and more. You can use Tailmon code when checking out for 5% off. Card Market is Europe's largest online marketplace for Pokemon cards. Whether you're looking for sealed product or singles, vintage or the latest sets, just follow the link in the description to find what you need. Want to show off your love for Tablemon? Check out my 2021 merch. These new hoodies and shirts are available on Amazon. Click on the link in the description to get you. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video here at Tablemon. Today I'm bringing a completely untested, I just brewed this up in the back of my mind to see if it would be fun or like playable and or fun. And it's a double stage to deck, which actually has me very excited. We have a Rillaboom with the voltage beat ability, obviously great to get energy into play. Grass energy from the deck through voltage beat ability. We have our Grookey to evolve, but this time we're not using Rowlet Executor to get to Rillaboom. We're using good old-fashioned rare candy, allowing us to go from Grookey to Rillaboom, as we do have the Drizzle and Inteleon lineup to help us get there. Drizzle's ability Shady Links lets us search for any trainer that we need. That could be rare candy, could be a supporter, we don't know. Or we also have Shady Links from Inteleon, which searches for 2 trainers instead of just 1. We also have access to Rosa, which can search for the Rillaboom, the rare candy, and even an energy, so we get to attach. This deck plays the 4 quick pull, 4 capture energy for consistency, which I really like. As I've mentioned before, I think that should be a standard for sure, and I expect it to be a standard for decks that can allow or that can play it in the future. And then we have the Venusaur VMAX card with the 4 Storm ability doing 30 damage for each grass energy attached to all of your Pokemon into play. We don't play enough grass energies to get like some big one-shots. What I'm going for more is the G-Max Bloom attack that does 210. We heal 30 damage from this Pokemon, and then we also have the buff batting, giving ourselves 50 extra HP, so a 300 HP monster that gets to heal itself every turn or every other turn. I think that's ideal. Obviously, I would love to play more healing, such as Hyper Potion or even Malolana, but this deck was super tight to fit everything as it is already. As you can see, I'm playing a very strange lineup of 2 supporters each. This gives me versatility. I like the Ericas because it conserves cards in my hand. I've been really liking playing a Kricketune in Inteleon decks because usually you do exhaust your hand quite quickly, and it's great for late game recovery. Of course, there's no stadiums either, so this deck tries to fit in so much that it's hard to have everything, right? But still pretty doable. So with the decrease in fire decks, I figured, well, why not give Venusaur VMAX another look? Why not give Venusaur VMAX another look? And that's exactly what we have right here. All right. So I do lose the coin flip. My opponent does choose to go first. And we have a pretty okay hand. I don't have, like, usually if I start Sobble, that's when Rosa becomes really good, right? My opponent must be seeing this Venusaur, must be thinking, what the heck is happening right now? And we're up against Dark Box, obviously a potentially tough matchup here for us. Maybe the Rosas should just be Skyless. That would make my hand a lot better, right? But I just casually top deck the rare candy. That absolutely works for me. Yeah, that actually absolutely works. I'm gonna hold off on the Ericas next turn because that deck usually uses a big amount of or a pretty big bench rather, so that's gonna be the plan. Does have the red and blue in hand, discarding both Marnie and Research, so I fully expect to see at the Dene. Along with that, we see the attachment, and no, we just see the sidebar. So that last card has got to be right. It absolutely has to be a a draw supporter, and I did top deck the research. That's fantastic because I do need an energy. That's why I'm not using voltage beat just yet. I do find a bunch of energies, which is great. I'm also able to establish the Sobble, and I have the incense for search next turn. So things are actually looking quite good. I will get a KO here. The deck is literally working as perfectly as you could expect it to be. Like, this is really surprising. I get to heal myself, I get a prize card. I shouldn't be threatened by another by like a Dark Moon or something like that. That has to be my opponent's card that he kept. He chooses to discard the Sneasel, which I'm very surprised about. Because now if I can KO the Weavile, my opponent could be left in a pretty weird spot. And he immediately benches the Malamar, even though it's weak to grass. So we even have that advantage going for us. Pretty nice. Alright, my opponent could Dark Moon here. But preventing me from playing trainers. Alright. Obviously my damage output is limited. Darkrai's damage output is actually pretty awful. It's actually pretty awful here. We do see a Moltres, so there's the potential for 5 energy since my opponent has attached already. Does discard another Malamar. Could end up using Brain Shake to confuse me. That would be really annoying. I actually don't play any switching cards. So that would be, I think, my opponent's best play. Risky though, definitely risky. I do think it would be my opponent's best play right here. What does Venusaur VMAX, V do? Double Edge. Okay, we're just gonna see the Dark Moon. Or we're just gonna see 150 damage. That works too. If we just see the 150 damage, I feel like I should absolutely go boss onto the Weavile. I definitely think I should do that. Okay, just 150. 150, if I heal 30, I don't get killed by the Malamar. Top decking this grass is super annoying though. Like I had 2 grass energy left in the deck total. Okay. Go ahead and attach the capture here. Get a Venusaur. Yeah, top decking that grass is really dumb. really, really, really dumb. But that's okay. We'll go ahead and target down the Weavile. That way the energies on the Moltres are also not transferred ever. We're gonna have to manually power this guy up. I'll save the instance for now. We're gonna G-Max Bloom, knock out the 200 HP Weavile, heal 30, and that prevents us from going down to the Malamar. Get 2 instances, so Malamar VMAX. Like, if they go for Malamar VMAX, they lose the game. So that's perfectly fine. If they evolve at any point, they lose the game because they're weak to grass. So, the deck worked quite nicely, right? It would be even better if my bench Venusaur had 2 grass instead of just 1. If I didn't have all my grass energy literally in my hand, but that's okay, yeah. I had been drawing like literally perfectly, so something had to go wrong, right? That is a capture, that is not a... Yeah, so I think Confusion is definitely my opponent's best bet at this point. Which sucks. It sucks because I can't power up. Well, actually I can. What I can go for... No, I can't. Never mind. Okay. I don't know if they realize... Okay. Well, 130 is not a big deal. And if they KO my Rillaboom with the VMAX, then I just win. So that boss was questionable, for sure. 130, I attached that energy precisely because of this potential situation. Now I just search for the balloon and I have the retreat very easily, which is great. So I can drizzle, search for my balloon, eliminate the Malamar, heal a little bit further. There's my balloon. Pretty nice. So go ahead and retreat. And I'll go ahead and attach the capture energy now over here. And I could have established another Grookey just in case, but I mean, I didn't need to. I felt like I was down to 1 prize card, my opponent still had 6. Venusaur VMAX taking its first victim. Taking down its first victim. All right, very nice. Very, very nice. Right, on to the next game. So this Venusaur VMAX deck takes me back to the TCG Pokédex series, which is definitely something that I haven't done in a very long time. But maybe I could. Yeah, maybe I could. All right. So I would like to go first. Yes, I think this deck definitely benefits from going first with all the search it has, the capture energies, the potential to evolve. Yeah, like any lovable quick ball or capture energy, 12 cards in my deck would make this hand really good. Fortunately, that won't be the case this time, but that's alright. Not much I can do about that. Wondering if I'm up against ADP. Getting rid of the Candy and the Rosa, obviously not ideal. Does seem like we're up against ADP with a slow start, so that's completely fine. That is completely fine. Losing a boss, not ideal. I would be doing a lot of damage, but the 30 chip damage could actually matter? Probably not. Not even gonna do the 30 chip damage. Now my hand sucks though. So I'll establish the Grookey, but now my hand, I priced 2 Drizzles and 2 Evolution Incense, no wonder. Okay, so getting out of this spot is gonna be quite difficult. Getting out of this spot is gonna be very, very difficult. Unless I magically top deck Rare Candy again. Or I get Marnied, right? I would not mind a Marnie, surprisingly. Having access to only 1 Drizzle really sucks though. Okay, I go for boss. I'm just gonna go for Intrepid Sword again. I mean, the only reason I can go toe-to-toe against this ADP deck is because they are quite simply drawing horribly, right? No other explanation. Do his Intrepid Sword. Hopefully it don't hit metal. ADP now plays very few metal energies. Okay, well, I'll do the chip damage, sure. 30, but it like that sucks because it's not enough for G-Max Bloom to take the KO next turn. I'll be 10 damage short, but oh well. Nothing I can do about that. Very weird game for sure. Very weird game. Having 308 HP doesn't seem like a big deal, honestly. In this humongous attacking format. Right, so we see the ADP probably just getting an energy transfer. Wow, they have 2 metal energies already in their hand. Why wouldn't you transfer the water? That makes no sense. Oh, okay. That's fair. I was like, wait, what? What the heck is happening right here? They could just attack, right? But they are down 2 metals already, so how many do they actually play? Usually that deck plays only 4. Alright, so they do Altered Creation. I do get a Venusaur. Still dead drawing. Not much I can do about that. I'm just gonna go ahead and G-Max Bloom here. 210 damage. I'll tank that. I'll take 80 damage and then be knocked out next turn. Like I said, the fact that they have 1 metal in play and 2 in the discard pile actually sort of helps out. Sort of. Wow. Okay, so they have their 4th metal energy in hand. Usually these decks are playing like 5 tops, right? We go for the Ultimate Ray. It's fine. Well, I mean, it's not fine, but it's what we expected. I have 180 HP left. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's 5. Alright, so here goes nothing, right? Just attack, heal, and hope for the best. I should be getting, yeah, like instances and drizzles. I actually cannot not get those prizes, right? It's literally impossible for me not to get those prizes. An Aurora Energy does the trick for my opponent to attack me. Hopefully that was their top deck, and they just Intrepid Sword here. That would be fantastic, I guess. Nope, they just have the energy. Okay, so off of a Drizzle and Rosa, I can power up another Venusaur VMAX, I believe. Too bad I don't have Reset Stamp. Alright, so this gets me the VMAX, right? So not all hope is lost. Gets me the VMAX. This gets me Rosa, which gets me the candy, a grass, and another Sobble, I guess. Yeah, another Sobble, the candy, the grass. I mean, depending on what my opponent has in their hand, but all they need is a switch, right? All they need is a switch. So it should be, well, I guess they need switch plus boss, actually. They need switch plus boss. Let's go ahead and get rid of you. I have 1 grass energy left in the deck. And let's go G-Max Bloom, just do as much damage as we can. Okay, so they have switch boss. 1 escape rope does it too. We see the mobile. Not that it matters. They do see the boss, right? Now they can chase down the station. So yeah, powering up another attacker might be my opponent's demise. They have switch. They have balloon. So if they had that and they could just retreat the station, why play the mobile? Like, what's the point? What's the point? Why not just beat me and that's it? Yeah? If we hadn't gotten stuck, I don't think much would have changed. Like, maybe I could have attacked 1 turn earlier. That actually would have probably mattered. Unless I attacked the other station, right? So actually probably wouldn't have. And I mean, beating ADP with this complete rogue deck that I built literally 20 minutes ago would have been quite the feat, right? Would have been quite the feat. I feel like my prizes were definitely like really weird this time around, like awful, more than awful, right? Way more than awful. But oh well. Okay, so we'll start with the Grookey. We have access to Sobble and Venusaur, and we have the Rare Candy Rillaboom, so that's really good. The buff padding will definitely be the crux that we get rid of. However, this sucks because if I go Rare Candy into Rillaboom, I can't switch it out afterwards. At least not easily, right? So that could be a problem, a Rooney for us. Okay, we see Moltres. My opponent's surprised. This just could be ADP. Once again, my opponent's surprised. And tells me I have a good deck, which is very kind. This could be Eternatus, this could be Dark Box. It's actually Dark Box, as we see. That potentially helps. Like, I'm even tempted. Ooh, Aurora Energy is nice. Gives you even more flexibility. I'm even tempted to not Rare Candy because of the trouble getting the Grookey out of there. Wow. Fighting energy, Wild Bloom. So I'm guessing they just have 4 energy switches to transfer energy from Moltres to Mewtwo. Is that it? Alright. See a Ranger as well. And played as a Porter, there's a Crobat. Yeah, if they switch and they go Whorehouse, I mean, that would not be ideal. If they get a switching card plus energy switch, then they can just knock out the Grookey. I'm guessing that's what they are aiming for. They get the switch. If they Whorehouse, we're in just a bad spot. But this is actually worse because now they still have their GX attack. Yeah, I think that's where we leave. I'm pretty sure that's where we leave. What a turn. What a turn. What a pretty cool idea. Like, instead of relying on Welder, instead of relying, I don't know, seems, yeah, nice. You can even go a step further than, like, since you're playing basic energies and Viridian Forests, you could play Tapu Koko on lightning energies as well, right? You could definitely play those as well. Alright, I was about to say, I haven't started one game with capture energy, so that's nice that I get it. Erika's is my only draw, it's not ideal, but like, Erika's is decent here because A, we're up against Calyrex, and B, yeah, helps me conserve my hand, right? And wow, those 2 top deck cards are actually incredibly good. Wow. No, Grookey. I only have the rare candy, Rillaboom, the Venusaur, and the follow-up. Dude. My opponent, once again, very surprised. My opponent's surprised at what I'm playing. Ooh. Well, okay, so is this Trefnor? What is this? I saw Path to the Peak. Oh, it's Dragonpult and Tillian. Nice. Nice. Dragonpult and Tillian. I like it. Yeah, I think we should be able to beat this. Dragonpult and Tillian seems like a very good matchup for us. Okay, so let's go ahead and power up the Venusaur. And then what am I getting off of the Drizzle? Am I even using Drizzle? I guess I'm gonna Erika's first, see what I get, okay? So, maybe I'll just keep the Drizzle as a Drizzle, honestly, right? Gives me the option to just play it cool. This is a pretty broken turn. Like, getting this without using Drizzle to search for, like, the reason I played Drizzle was to search for rare candies, and I don't think I've done that once. Alright, we see an escape rope. I want my Sobble, so I'm gonna bring up the Venusaur. So that seems like a waste. My opponent could have just played the escape rope before benching the Sobble, right? Or could have not promoted the Dragonpult to be added in play before. I honestly don't remember what happened. Okay, so I mean, I can, if I retreat, yeah, I'm definitely searching for the Air Balloon, and that's gonna be the game, right? Well, it's not going to be the game, but it's probably going to be the game. Could search. I don't play switches, but I think I should. Like, I'm seeing cards that I definitely need to play, such as switches, or even like Malolana would be great. I feel Malolana would actually be great. Let's go ahead and evolve, and this one lonely. Quick ball, we take the knockout on the Dragonpult, and that's gonna be it for it. Like, one card hand, it wasn't a supporter because they didn't play it. I get the Drizzle of the prize. They have one Pokemon. Weapons is I have a good deck. Plays the Tool Scrapper and concedes. Okay. Venusaur VMAX. I mean, I don't know. Intillion just, like, Intillion with capture energies. Just pair anything with Intillion and capture energies and level balls and instances, and you should have a very consistent deck no matter what, right? No matter what. So, pretty happy about that. Pretty happy about how, like, at least the idea feels good, right? Maybe like playing the Venusaur VMAX with the other stage 2 is a little bit, it's a little bit convoluted, if you will. I just lost my internet connection. For some reason, this keeps happening. All right, seems like we're back. Seems like we are back. That's good. We're against PokeJ. So like what other decks could play this sort of lineup? Victini VMAX could, because it only needs two energies and one of them can be captured. And like you can play Welder, right? You can still play Welder to accelerate to other Victini. Wow, yeah, this is the sort of hand that I'm talking about. I mean, other than the Rosa, right? Rosa is not ideal, but it is what it is. We are going second though. If we're going first with this, this would be pretty solid. I feel. Ooh, Vikavolt. Okay, so this is probably Vikavolt and Tillion. I have seen this deck around social media, so this will mean that I won't be able to rare candy into the dude, right? Into Rillaboom. So that is definitely a problem. A problem that I don't think has any solution, unfortunately. Alright. So I'm wondering what the best course of action for that is. We can do this, then I can definitely Incense. You can Incense for Drizzle, or I could just get the Venusaur VMAX, but I feel like Drizzle for next turn for research is a lot stronger. And then if my opponent goes after the Drizzle with a boss, then I can Rosa, right? And Leaf Drain, like, just Leaf Drain alone, okay, I lose my Drizzle. Leaf Drain alone takes away more than half the damage that Paralyzed Bolt deals, so that should be fine. And I got this anyways, so that's pretty good. I don't think I evolve just yet. I won't evolve until I have 4 energies, right? Definitely won't evolve until I have 4 energies. So my Drizzle, I could get a boss, but that doesn't make much sense to me. Since if I break the item lock, I don't have any good items to play anyway. So we'll see. Obviously Intillion becomes a problem. But the second, if they decide to take the knockout with Super Zap Cannon, that's gonna be okay. Let's play you, let's play you. Wow, they whiffed energy though. They didn't attack me. Okay, so change of plans. Let's see if we can get rare candy this turn. Probably not, right? That's okay. Now I have 380 HP, so that's pretty good. We know they have Marnie in their hand, so we're definitely getting Marnie, and there we go. Yeah, we get the Rillaboom. The fact that they missed the attack is really sad. The fact that they missed the 1 energy is actually really unfortunate for them. Alright, now I go G-Max Bloom for the rest of eternity, and their damage output is either 50, which then 30 of that gets healed. They could trap the Rillaboom, I guess, for a turn or 2, but they eventually have to knock it out, right? Yep, and that's exactly what we're gonna see. Ooh, that's actually really bad. At least I can attack with Rillaboom. At least I can actually attack with Rillaboom. Oh wow, but they don't even... what the heck? Okay. Actually, since I don't play stadiums, this is potentially problematic, right? Potentially problematic. I'll attach that energy. I won't search for anything else. And we'll go ahead and pass. No need to play anything else. No need to play anything else. Okay, so they don't know this, But what they could do is go boss onto Intillion, and I would actually lose the game, I believe, if I run out of energies to attach, which is definitely possible. Maybe I should have searched for an Nervalin. Not so sure. Yeah, I guess energy plus Nervalin fixes the retreat, right? So maybe it's not that big a deal. Alright, they're putting the damage there. I'm just going to attack with the Rillaboom. I don't want to be stuck. If they go boss on the Rillaboom, then I would certainly lose the game. Okay. So I'll keep the last grass available in the deck. No, actually I'll keep that energy available to me. Just attach one and we take the knockout. And that completely resets what they have. We do take the knockout, which is fantastic. I get Intillion, I get Incense. We'll see. Depends on if they play hammers too. I am 10 damage short of knocking out this Intillion. Okay, well there's the Go-Go. There is the Go-Go. Pretty cool. I wonder if they play both Path to the Peak and Galar Mine. Alright, 0 guard hand. So I just need to attack with this guy, right? Okay, no wait, they have a 0 guard hand. So this is where I boss. This right here is where I boss to break the lock. Well, is it? No, I think I actually just attack the active. Yeah, just attack the active. They have a 0 card hand. They knock out my Rillaboom, that's perfectly fine. They're gonna knock it out with abilities, which is good for them. That gives them an extra card, right? I'm just gonna promote the Venusaur here. I think that's perfectly fine. And if they go boss, then any of these guys die. If they choose to discard their energies and do a lot of damage, they can't do that next turn. Just Paralyzing Bolt, that works for me. Let's go ahead and VMAX Bloom. That's why attacking this guy was important, I guess. Heal 30, we still have 250 HP left. I think we're fine. Oh wait. Oh, it's because this is modifying my retreat cost. I was like, wait, what? Did I make a mistake and this doesn't give extra HP? It does. 4 retreat cost, however, Galar Mine makes it 6 retreat cost, and therefore I don't have the benefit of the thing. I was very confused. Alright, that was enjoyable. I enjoyed playing this deck, that's for sure. Things worked out better than I expected them to 100%. I had 0 faith in the deck and it actually ended up flowing nicely, which is what I want to do. Yeah, so I'll be giving a try to more Intillion decks. Yeah, just Intillion seems fantastic no matter what. Thanks so much for tuning in. Don't forget to leave a like, really helps out the channel, and make sure you are subscribed.